Ladies and gentlemen, from behind of LSIA, we welcome GTA the Reds in wall formation with red, white and blue smoke. As Red 1 pulls the formation up, he tightens that into a 9-arrow formation, representing what we are basing our team off today, the Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows. As Red 1 banks that team down from the loop of the arc, the smoke will turn off, just leaving that iconic red, white and blue paint on the jets. Round, he'll white smoke on, as he rolls that formation out, red 6 and 7, leaving their smoke on with the rest of the formation smoking off as they roll back into the iconic diamond shape once again. Brings it round, you'll reverse that formation to the right in true red vibrant fashion, the Diamond 9 of GTA the Reds. Red 1 is Connor Matthews, who's been leading the team since 2018 at the team commenced in April. The team has been going for 2.5 years and has been riding strong, switching over to 5M more recently at the end of last year. As the team will bend now approaching, we will represent the aftermath of World War II, where the US and the UK counterparts set up the 48th Fighter Wing at RAF Lakenheath, where they operate the F-15 Eagle. Rolling out and pulling up into Swan formation, where red 2 and 3 will smoke off and 2 and 3 will move up the formation onto the red 1's wing, and 8 and 9 will tuck in behind, creating the iconic Fred formation or feathered arrow. As Red 1 rolls that formation out, it'll turn the smoke off and turn them into the 4th generation fighter jet based at RAF Coningsby and RAF Lossiemouth. This is a multi-role jet fighter operated by the Royal Air Force and the Italian Air Force. As he brings this round, we are showing the iconic Typhoon formation. With white smoke on, reds 2 and 3, showing the canards, the most prominent shape on the Typhoon. As smoke goes off, Red 1 will bring the team round to the right once again and position him into the 5th generation fighter, operated by the Royal Air Force but made by the US Air Force. This aircraft has vertical landing and takeoff capabilities, also based at RAF Lakenheath. This is the F-35 Lightning, with white smoke on, reds 4 and 5 showing the line abreast formation there on reds 2 and 3. As Red 1 brings the team around once again, you'll call them into what is the crowd favourite manoeuvre of the first half. He'll bring that forward and you'll see red 6 and 7 trailing behind the formation. As now you look to our left, you'll see the smoke come on with the colour at red 6 and 7 below. Red 7 will begin the roll, as you'll see them anti-clockwise rolling round the formation. This is Tornado. Red 1 banking the formation to the left, the colour of 2, 3 and 1 will switch on. Rolling out of crowd centre, you'll see Enid splitting off in a 5 shaped formation. Later Jippo splitting, this is the Detonator. Now as the second half commences, Jippo leader, Red 6, Jack, will lead the Jippo section into the Jippo Pass. This is where both sides of Jippo will close at a closing speed of 600 miles an hour from each side of the airport. They'll be focusing on what is called the fudge, where they'll be trying to make a hitting point, which is actually not that close of a hit, it's about 100 feet difference. As they cross, Reds 8 and 9 pull high to the sky, where 6 and 7 do a barrel roll low to the ground. Now we welcome back Enid into the display section. You'll see from the left hand side, Reds 1 to 4 in a diamond shape, with Red 5 barrel rolling behind them in a red smoke, with Reds 3 and 2 with a blue smoke, as everyone banks that to the left. This is like a smaller version of the Tornado for those who missed it earlier. And now if we look to show centre, you'll see Reds 8 and 9 barrel rolling around the formation. As they regroup back into the formation, you'll see a slow breakaway. And this is the Jippo break. If you look to the right hand side of the display, you'll see Red 8 coming fast now through show centre. He'll bank his jet to the right as he pulls 9G, pulling down as he finds that inverted V out to crouch centre. You'll see the 4 jets of Enid. As he flies through, they'll smoke colour of blue and red, and red one will bank into the left. This is the battle present with blue and red. Welcoming Enid at show centre in a battle fire formation with white smoke. Red one will pull them into a vertical loop, keeping that close formation down the arc of the loop on the way down. They'll break off into their separate intervals. This is the vertical break. Now welcoming Jippo again, you'll see a inverted formation performed by Red 6 and 7 with 8 and 9 trailing behind barrel rolling in a synchronised like fashion, creating a corkscrew like manoeuvre in the corkscrew. And from the left again, you'll welcome Enid with white smoke as they will widen that small formation out, smoke off and perform executive barrel rolls in the Enid rolls. As we welcome Enid again from the left, you'll see them in that iconic battle formation again. Red one will close that down into a line astern formation where the jets are stacked one upon each other. They'll exit to the right hand side, the red one will call them into reverse battle, where the even-sided numbers would usually fly on the right and the odds on the left. This time it's swapped round, with the odds on the right and the evens on the left. We'll continue that bank round and we'll smoke off at show centre. They'll swap round to their usual positions. Red 4 for this display is Stephen. Stephen has been flying with the team for a short while now, but has been adapting to the red 4 position very nicely. Both back on red, representing what we are as GTA the Reds. Now from the right, you're welcome Jippin in a slightly different manoeuvre in this display, where we'll be performing a formation barrel roll. Red 6 will be canopy to canopy with Red 7, as they will ease up and roll that formation with Red 8 and 9 on the wing. In the mirror roll. Red 8 for this display is Tim. Tim has been joining the team as they came over to 5M recently, last year, and he's been performing very well in the red 8 position, adapting to all the manoeuvres in his role. As they exit that roll, red 8 and 9 will put colour smoke on and perform a barrel roll away from the formation. And from the right hand side, trailing behind Jippo, you'll see Enid with a smoke on with blue, white and red. Reds 2 and 3 with red smoke will perform executive barrel rolls away from the formation, then closing that back in to the formation. With Reds 4 and 5 now smoking blue, they will be performing their executive barrel rolls away from the formation and performing parallel manoeuvres to come back in. For a show centre favourite for the synchro pair, you'll see Red 6 and 7 easing up into a vertical loop. However, they will not complete this loop. They will be holding off at a vertical status, where they'll smoke red and break away, performing the iconic Heart. For your final time this evening, from the left hand side in a wide battle formation, with white turning to colour, you've been watching GTA the Reds. A rather new manoeuvre for this season, in a 9-arrow formation stretching out into the wall with white smoke on. Red one will bring them to the right hand side of the display over the airport. He'll pull that formation up and close that into an iconic diamond shape. Now from this point onwards, this may seem more familiar as the usual spaghetti split, with a slight add of that wall formation entry, making it more exciting and daunting for those arrivals. Now arriving in typical fashion, this is GTA the Reds.